Hey guys, it's Nadine. I'm back. Now, here's the deal. I haven't been actually gone from social media at all. I just have not made a video on YouTube. However, I am very, very active on Snapchat and Instagram. So if you don't follow me there, you really should, because I am there almost every day. My Snapchats and my Instagrams stories are really like vlogs. So if you want to get to know me on a different level and see what I'm doing every day, I would highly suggest you check that out. And I will go ahead and insert my Instagram handle on the screen. All you have to do is scan that little name tag on your phone. My profile will pop up and then just follow me from there. I had posted a picture on Instagram and I got tons of people asking me, oh my God, what is that? What is that? Well, it happens to be my planner, and I haven't changed planners. I've actually been using the same system for the last 2 years and I've been loving it. It's the best way that I've found that has exactly the way I like it, because I've not found a planner, while I have used tons of planners, that I like in this order. And I'm going to share with you guys what my order is. And also, if you are a follower of mine, or if you're new to my channel, hello, you might want to check out a video that I'm going to put up here of my last planner video. That will show you the basic setup of how I set this up before. So this is just going to be a really quick overview. All right, so questions. This is called the Filofax Flex. And yes, it's a Filofax. Now the thing about this was actually a gift from one of my very good friends. His name is Adam. His handle used to be Adam's Philo. Then it was the Desk of Adam, and now I think it's just his name. So I will link for Adam up here somewhere or in the description box below, so if you guys want to check him out. We all were very, very active in the Filofax community when planners first came out. But then as the years has gone on, I got away from my Filofax because I just wasn't enjoying re-ring planners. And now I'm in this planner right here, which you guys know already, is this bullet journal planner. When I show the snapshot of this, everybody asks me, what is this? So that's what it is. It's a Filofax Flex. I do not know if they make this any longer or if there's something similar. Originally, when I had gotten into this sort of bound planner system, I had everything in my Foxy Fix, but it got to be a little bit too bulky for me and I wanted to streamline it. So therefore I am in this. So let me show you guys. Now it has a little bit of a crease in it because I had something on it when I was storing it. I had this for a while and I didn't use it, and then I was like, I know I got something. Let me go and dig up all in my old goodies, you know? And then I found this and I was like, heck yeah. So this thing is great. It has a pocket here in the front. And what I put in this front pocket is my perpetual planner. And this is from Erin Condren. This I got eons ago. And I just put that in here. And in it has all of my birthdays, anniversaries, things like that for my family, my friends, and my staffers. Then in here, there is a pocket area that you can put cards and whatnot. I just have my favorite stencils that I use. This is from the Hobonichi site. And I have a card here. And then I have one of my favorite prayers that I used to say with my kids when they were younger. And then I have this little cute magnetic clip, and this is from my girlfriend Joy. She's Oh Hi Joy. Then I have this plastic portfolio that I made, and I have a tutorial on that, and I will link that up here as well. One part of the folder slips into this pocket right here, which you could use for other things, but I happen to use it for this. And then it has several areas. So this front part has my favorite stickers that my friend Joy made. It has a picture of me and my hubby in Mexico. It has my favorite, these stickers as well that I use on my calendar, and more of my favorite stencils. When I set up my bullet journal, this is what I use all of the time, and I love it, and it is an essential, I feel like. And it's by Ink by Jeng, and she has such great ideas. As you can tell, it is well loved because there's like ink all over it. So this right here, that's what I use. And I use it all of the time. It's great for a guide. It's great to count the rows, the middle of the page, to mark off, you know, columns and rows kind of deal. Also as a ruler because it has such great edges. I will link for Ink by Jen below. This one I got from Love Cynthia, and this is just a one from, I think it's from the Hobonichi site as well, or it could be from Jet Pens, I'm not sure. I will try to find it and link all of these things for you guys below. Then on this side, there's like another little area here. You can tuck something in here. And then on this side, I have things that are coming up that I need to remember. So I have really quick short list of things that I need to buy. I have a long list here of the home fixes that are coming up, and then things that needs to be done. And then I have these right here. These are actually folded in half, and they're upcoming travel arrangements. So I have 3 trips coming up till the end of the year. And then I have these little Martha Stewart tabs on the top of them. It's just reminders. All right, so in the back, there is this area right here, which is another pocket. It comes with this insert that has an elasticized pen holder right here, this pen loop, okay? I put my pencil in here. It's a little bit snug. What I end up doing is I just put my pencil in like that. But I also added a adhesive pen holder on here as well, and that's where my pen goes there, because I love to have a pen and a pencil on my planner. But this pocket, I also have back here, this is a little notebook, and in this notebook is my menu planning ideas. And I just got this thing from Michael's, I think. It was like in the dollar section. Let me show you guys the inside of this. So right here, I have my pages indexed, and if you're interested to know how my indexing system works, I will link for that video up here in my planner series that I did a while back. Basically, I have dinner ideas, my own personal, like things I eat that nobody else eats, breakfast ideas, lunch ideas. And then whenever I go ahead and set up my menu plan, here I can flip through this if I run out of ideas or if I want to reference something. This is great to have in my planner because then it takes the guesswork out of menu planning or meal planning. Now, let's get into my planner. So in the very front, I have my key code, which I don't even use because I already know what these things mean since I've been using it for forever. Then I just have some sticky notes, my morning affirmation or my morning ritual, and how I foresee my planner going. So my big goals, my monthly goals, weekly, and daily. That's how every single month is set up or laid out. This side I just have things for my social media, favorite colors, branding, my brand colors, different sizes of social media pictures. So when you make graphics and stuff, it's the different sizes for Pinterest, different sizes for Instagram, the YouTube thumbnail and stuff like that. All right, next is just my year at a glance kind of thing. So the 6 months, the next 6 months from like June to December, I have here. And all I do is I have things that needs to be done in that month. For instance, I usually get my carpets cleaned twice a year. At the end of the year, we have an office dinner for both of my husband and I, our office staff. What else? I start to clean out, you know, whatever, and then I have the dump guys come and they pick up all the trash or whatever needs to be donated and such. So these things are transparent flags and they can be changed over, transferred over to my next planner. Now my layout has changed just a smidge. What I tried to do is I tried to minimize the things that I was keeping track of because it just got to be overwhelming. Sometimes when you track this and track that and you track everything under the sun, you start feeling bad because you know you can't keep up with all of it. So I'm not trying to make myself feel bad, so I keep it to a minimum. So what happens is on the very first spread is my month on 2 pages. And it's just an overview of every single month, okay? Then I have my bills here, and then I have things that I need to do in this month, and then I have plan aheads down here. So if in case I don't have my next spread already designed, I just put it here, and when I get ready to decorate or design my next spread for November, these are the things that needs to be transferred over there. Now, on my month on 2 pages, I have all the things that's color coordinated to who's doing what is due, things like that. I also use this really cute page flags from Daiso of things that I am cleaning around the house or different projects that I'm tackling around the house. I have trips labeled with washi tape. Next, I have my menu planner. So I used to have my menu planner just like my month on 2 pages, but it was taking up too much space and I didn't need all that space. So I decided to just go ahead and turn it landscape wise and do it like this instead of portrait. And on it, it's very simple. I just plan out what I'm gonna have in pencil so that I can erase it if I feel like, no, we're not gonna eat that, or I changed or whatever. This is a great thing that I love to menu plan because number one, it lessens my like anxiety about what we're gonna eat, because having to plan out or figure out what you're gonna eat last minute is very stressful for moms. And then it also helps to with my grocery shopping, I can plan ahead, buy everything at once so that I'm not going to the store like every single day, you know, kind of thing. So I find myself when I do this system, maybe going to the store once or twice a week. That's including my grocery pickup. Now again, like I said, if you don't watch me on Snapchat or Instagram stories, you really should, because I show you guys all the things that I do to make my life easier. So if you guys are interested in that, you really should check it out. I'll link for that below. All right, next I have an area here, and this is the only thing that I track. So this down here is my moon and mood tracker. Basically, I track every single day how I'm feeling. There is a color coordinated system here with different kinds of moods and different colors, okay? So I track that because I find it to be very, very interesting how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, and how it relates to the lunar cycle. Now, I forgo writing every single moon cycle because I kind of know how the moon goes now. All I really care about is the new moon and the full moon, because I do have different rituals that I practice on these two specific times. I mentioned this before, and I will link for that again up here. So go ahead and click that if you're interested in learning about it. I did a whole series on my planner, and so there's a freebie there. However, I want to tell you guys that I have since updated that freebie, because in my past planner, this used to be really huge, and while that was great, it took up a lot of space, and I didn't need it to be that much because, I mean, really, all you need to do is look over the colors. I didn't need it to be that big. So what I did was I downsized it, and it has everything that I need, and it is perfect, and it is perfect size because it just fits on one page with this other thing that I'm going to talk to you about in a minute. If you guys are interested in this freebie, this updated version of my moon and mood tracker, go ahead and click on the link below, and it'll take you to the download for this. This freebie comes in two different forms. It comes in a PDF, and it also comes in an SVG if you guys have a cutting machine. So now, let's go to this right here. So this is a whole thing that I have learned about. I have been on the kick about discovering different things about my health and trying to make my health better all on my own. And I found that Ayurveda has helped me quite a bit. Ayurveda eating. I talked about this a lot on my Snapchats and Instagram story. I also have a still picture of what book that I read that started me on this journey. I mentioned podcasts that I listen to that also helps. So I have been enamored with this Ayurvedic clock, and I feel like it works best for me. It helps me to be productive based on the different natural cycles of my own body. And that's what this is. I'm going to be doing a video on explaining this, because this is something that I need to get in depth so that I can explain to you guys exactly what the Ayurvedic clock is. And I think that a lot of you guys will find this clock very useful. So after my meal planning, then I have my Ayurvedic clock, and I have my moon and mood tracker. When I turn the page, I have this thing called my brain dump. On Sunday nights, what I do is I start to write down everything that's on my mind that I need to do during the week. And I just put it here. I just brain dump everything right here. Then I go back and I figure out, okay, what day am I going to do it on? And then I write the days that I'm going to do things on. Now this side is for home things, and this side is for things that I'm doing on my social media. And as you can see, I have not done anything on this side. And this little stamp came from a set from Michaels. It's in their Halloween section. I do not know if they still have it, but that's where I got that from. After my weekly brain dump, then I start on my page per day. On this side, I have my time, and this side I have my to-do list. This is my top 3 or top 4, whatever, and then this is the thing that I need to work on for the week. So for instance, this saying right here says, get your money right. And you know why that is? Is because I was procrastinating looking at bills. I hate looking at bills. But it was the first, I had to get on it. So this is one of the things that I had to do. Up here, I just usually write in the day, and then I use the Heidi Swap stamp for my date. This is the Heidi Swap stamp, and I love it because it has mixed fonts on it. So it has script as well as block lettering for the numbers and stuff. This is a pretty old stamp, but I love it. So that's what I have here. Now, here's the deal about this, and I mentioned it before. This is my top 3. If all else fails and I don't finish anything else on my list, these things need to be done, okay? And that's how I do my thing. So timed appointments, to-do lists, top 3. Now, as you can see, I have colors on the sidebar here. And this, again, correlate to my Ayurvedic clock. My weekends are planned out like this. I have Saturday and Sunday on the same page because there's not a lot that goes on those days. Then I start another week with the brain dump, same thing. That, my friends, in a nutshell, is my updated planner. Don't forget to come back because I will be explaining that Ayurvedic clock and how it relates to my day and how I've been using it and how I've been finding it beneficial to actually being more productive based on your natural flow. Also, again, I cannot stress enough, if you do not already follow me, you really should, because I am on social media quite a bit every single day on Instagram stories and on Snapchat, and I share a lot of good stuff, not just planner things, but everyday mommy things, everyday girl things, life things, you name it. It's good stuff. I promise you will not be disappointed with the content that I share on my Snapchat and on my Instagram stories and on my Instagram in general. So I will link for that at the end of all of this and also in the description box below. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've missed you guys. I know tons of you guys have said you missed my videos. I really appreciate that. It's been a thing, but hopefully I will be back to make videos again now consistently. Talk to you guys later. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.